Hey YouTube, I'm back with my third video, and in this one I'm drawing Sukuna, and this comes as a request from, well, I don't know if he's subscribing, but he commented on my last video where I drew Naruto, and this goes out to Platinum Silver. I hope I'm saying that right, but thank you for your comments, and he asked me to draw Sukuna, which I think I've actually made two shorts already where I drew Sukuna. But I like Sukuna a lot, and since he was so nice, I didn't mind drawing him again. So that's what's going on today. And as you can see, like I said in my Luffy video, my first one, I always like to start with the jaw. And I don't really draw a circle. I will see some people draw circles. I got this on ×2 speed, by the way. At least this beginning part I will. That's why I'm moving so fast. I'm not that fast and twitchy in real life. But I don't really draw the circle. I don't know. I kind of just draw the jawline. And this is a rough sketch. It's not gonna look like him right away. And some of you might not know exactly what I mean, but when I say the circle, like if you've heard of the Loomis method, where you see that circle and then they draw the line going down the middle and then up where the eyes are, and then they kind of, make lines on the circle down to the bottom of the circle, the jaw, and I don't know, I don't really do that. But now I skipped ahead to further ahead when I was more confident in my sketch, and then when I like the way it looks with pencil, then I break out the pen, because you can't erase pen, but you can erase your pencil. So now the only thing is hopefully I won't mess up when I'm going over the lines that I've done, which for the most part I don't. There's always you get a wobbly hand and stuff, but it's okay if you make little mistakes because you can cover a lot of it up. Plus, a lot of those small details your eye really doesn't catch. It'll be focused on, the piece at large. If you zoom way in on it and look at it, I'm sure you can find mistakes in your art, but for the most part, if you're a little wobbly with your hand or you mess up a piece of hair or something, you're not really gonna notice. And if you do use ink pens like this, just be careful to wait a couple seconds to erase, especially if you do the spot like with the eyes and you do it all in a circle and it's thicker there. I had one time where I erased it like right after and dragged the line of ink across the entire face, which I managed to kind of fix, but you can still see it, so it's not like it ruined what I was drawing, but definitely bummed me out when it happened. So just give it like a minute or so to dry before you just take an eraser to it. At least that's how it goes. Depends how I use. I don't know if there's better ones. I think I bought these at, I got them at Michael's. And the paper, I think I use a mixed media paper, which means it's good for wet and dry mediums. So it's good for like pencil and colored pencil, but it's also good for like watercolors, which I use watercolor markers, or alcohol markers, also known as, and colored pencils like you see I'm doing here. But you can see we're done with the outline, so we're bringing out the colors. And like I said before, I always like to start with the shadows, just because when you do the shadows, it's easier to do the highlights, because you can just color over the shadows over anything that's dark, and it doesn't matter. Plus, I just like seeing the shadows get done first. Skip ahead, now we're putting on the light color right now. And if you guys are actually watching at this point still, thank you for checking me out, I appreciate that. Drop your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character in the comments below. If I had to pick mine, man, I don't know, I like a lot of them so much. I probably like Toji the most. He's just cool. I'd say my favorite moment too is when Toji was in Dagon's domain. That was so sick. I can't imagine how much work the animators put in. I mean, there's so many good fights in season 2. I don't want to spoil anything if you guys haven't seen it yet. Which, if you haven't been spoiled yet, I'm amazed, because it's just Jujutsu Kaisen stuff is all over the internet. Oh, here we go. Now I got these Ohuhu markers. She just had birthday recently, and I'm lucky enough to still have parents that get me stuff, and they got me Ohuhu markers, and I was super excited because these are really good, and I was really happy with them. This is the first time I'm using them, and they really don't leave any like markings, like brush markings. It just blends in like super clear. So I'll be using those a lot more in the future. I only have the skin colors right now though. I got like 36 I think. But anyways, I'm doing the eyes now. Pretty happy with how this is. I'm actually really happy with how this is coming together. I still can't get over how good those Ohuhu markers were. And I actually got the new markers midway through drawing this, so I decided to erase the old shadow and skin colors because I wasn't a huge fan of them. As you can see, I'm giving a thumbs up. I like them. But I wasn't a huge fan of those colors, and I didn't really have any other ones in my colored pencils, so I wanted to try out these skin colors. And erasing colored pencil is actually not that hard. You'll still see like the residue of it, but you can go over it with markers pretty good after erasing. So we skip ahead there, but we'll get a final shot here in a minute. And these are the old markers I have for other colors, and to get like darker colors that I don't have, I do that color, and I go over it with a gray. I show them gray there, and that darkens it, and it looks terrible, but it gets darker. Hopefully I'll get a bigger set of Ohuhu markers with other colors, but we're just about done with this one, and here's the final reveal. So that was my drawing of Sukuna, guys. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. And once again, this goes out to Platinum Silver. Not sure if that's how you say it, but I appreciate you, man. You said some nice things, and this drawing is for you. And for anyone else who likes Sukuna, if you guys like this, comment and subscribe. Or don't, that's up to you. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.